Okay, this is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Thursday the 6th of August. Center number DDE120 and the candidate is Farhunde Ajdadi. The candidate number is 0141328. The examiner is Samson Sees. Examiner number 443533. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
My name is Samson. Would you please tell me your full name?
Yes, my name is Farhunde Ajdadi.
Okay. Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Okay, in this first part of the exam, I will ask you some personal questions. First, I'd like to ask about your hometown. What kind of place is your hometown?
I live in Tehran. Tehran is my hometown, and it's the capital of my country, and it's one of biggest city in my country.
Okay, and tell me about the most interesting place in your hometown.
This is an interesting question. In my country and in my hometown are a lot of nice places. But if I have one choice, I'd have to choose Milad Tower. Because I think this place is amazing place to see.
And what changes would you like to make to your hometown?
Honestly, in my hometown are some problem. The most important problem that I should say is that my hometown don't have enough facilities or good things for young people. I think the government construction new facilities available for young people, such as new cinemas, club, or a sport facility, and that's it.
Okay, so let's now move on to talk about animals. What kinds of animals are popular pets in your country and why? In my country, most of people like dogs and cats, and general people dogs. I think dogs is preferred than other animals because my country's people believe that dogs are loyal and really friendly. Okay, and how are animals in your country used for work?
I should say that dog work for gardening, and the horse can use for farming, and if I add any point, I should say crows can be people gain money by cows and their milk.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of part one. Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Here is your paper and pencil to
Thank
make
you.
notes.
Thank you.
And here is your topic.
Thank you.
You have 1 minute. Okay, that's your 1 minute. I will start the timer now. For 2 minutes you will speak, and don't worry, I will stop you when the time is over.
These days, the important problem for environmental is air pollution. That it's a terrible event. I should say, thank you. This problem are in my country recently, and it caused a lot of people get sick, such as cancer, lung cancer, asthma, or heart disease. That I think this problem can't control. A lot of people. A lot of people get sick, and this problem directly affect on general health, and I think air pollution is a silent killer that it can kill a lot of person and on a daily basis, and the great way to solve this problem is
Okay, that is the end of your 2 minutes. It's the end of part 2. So we'll go on to part 3 now. I will now take the papers. Thank you very much. And your notes and everything else. Thank you very much. Okay, so in part 3, we've been talking about an environmental problem in your country. I'd now like to ask you some questions related to this. First, let's consider the global environmental problems. Tell me about some of the environmental problems that are affecting countries these days.
These days, I think air pollution and sound pollution is concerning, and the government creates a good culture about solving this problem, and makes a strict law to solve it.
Okay, and Do you think that governments around the world are doing enough to tackle the problems?
I should say, of course, yes, because I think the government can teach knowledge related to solving this problem.
Okay. And why do some people not consider environmental problems to be serious?
I think some people is not responsible about any problem, particularly environment problem, and I think they don't any education, and maybe they don't know this problem can cause problem for health and general health, and they don't what's happening in future.
Now we'll look at environmental problems and disasters caused by humans.
Yes.
What do you consider to be the world's worst environmental disaster caused by humans?
I'm sorry, do you repeat it?
Yes. What do you consider to be the world's worst environmental disaster caused by humans?
I think the main the important reason about this question is the deforestation and air also air pollution and sound pollution and
Okay, and why do you think environmental disasters caused by humans happen?
Because I think the human don't know enough information about that in the future what problem will be happening, and it's very terrible for human and the world.
Mm-hmm. And do you think there will be more environmental disasters caused by humans in the future?
In the future, I think the most important environmental problem is that caused by human is global warming. Because on daily basis a lot of people use more car and in today's world smoke increased, and this situation will make big problem.
That is the end of the test.